Hi there, mega patriots, constitutionalists, freedom-loving folks. I have posted a video on Rumble. I hope you follow the link below, and maybe my pinned comment, I'll have a link, and do it. I have a lot that I talk about, but let me say one thing here. Just a personal story, if you will, how I cope, how, whenever I have, a lot of times it takes me a while to process something. And so I guess I just heard something one evening, and it was about the border being open. And the border's not really my issue, but just the idea that we have a completely open southern border, and people who want to destroy this country. And I kind of pushed this thought aside, but I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I learned that I always have to process thoughts before I go to sleep. But that thought unquestioned, I say unquestioned because if I let that thought, it settles and it's too upsetting. I can't go there. So in the morning, it was still hanging over me, and I asked for help. It's a prayer. Just how can I deal with this? And then I looked at my email, and I just happened to come across, and I think this was on, it was just some email, maybe town hall, but it was an article by Michelle Malkin. Now, Michelle Malkin, as you know, she's a longtime conservative contributor, and I haven't seen her stuff in a while, but it says, Michelle Malkin, 20 years, the murder of LA Sheriff's Deputy David March. She goes, 2 decades ago this spring, I was furiously pounding out the manuscript to Invasion, my very first book on the systemic failures of immigration enforcement in America. And so she said, in April of 2002, there was this guy that was killed by the more or less open border. And I thought, this is really actually quite wonderful. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong choice of words. For me, it was as if God, or whatever, God, I'm going to say God, led me to see that article. I like to believe that I'm led to do the right thing at the right time, and what I need will come to me at the right time. Because what that says was, in 2002, I was not concerned. I was a Democrat. I was not thinking about the open border or the border issue as Michelle Malkin was. The only difference now is it's so blatant, so severe, that it can't be hidden. But I am aware of it. I am aware of it. So I had no sleepless nights back in 2002, as Michelle Malkin did. And just as there's so many things going on now that have actually been going on a long time. SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. Now it's SADS, sudden adult death syndrome. And I talk about that in my Rumble video. There's so many things that have been actually happening a long time. And I and others like me, maybe there were a lot of conservatives that were aware of it, but I wasn't. So more and more of us are waking up. And so it's not something we should be sad about. It's like all of these forces that have been happening, now they're just out there, okay? The malfeasance of the FBI, the January 6th, the election, all of that, the elections, all of that, it is out there, and we know it now. We are becoming aware. So this is a battle. It's a battle we're all in. And I hope you go to my Rumble video and hear more about my opinions on stuff and what I'm trying to do and what we all should do. And I look forward to seeing you over on Rumble. But at least now their hand has been shown. Talk to you later. Bye.